How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Well, apparently Joe Biden is being divisive because of his comment about MAGA individuals being garbage. Which, by the way, I noticed they cut that off. Right as soon as he said that word, garbage. They didn't post what came after that. And yet, if you post something that Trump says in full context, they'll say that you took it out of context. What he was saying is it was garbage for them to laugh at the racist nonsense that they laughed at Madison Square Garden at that rally. Right? Now, should Biden have said that? Probably not. But here's why it doesn't bother me all that much. Right? For him to say that one time, that one comment, after he's gone out of his way for 4 years to say, not all Republicans, not even most Republicans, but some of you, in reference to their support for Donald Trump. There are some Republicans. So he makes this comment, right? And Republicans want to say he's the one being divisive. Just like Kamala Harris is the one being divisive for agreeing, for answering in the affirmative when she was asked, do you think he's a fascist? She said yes. Okay. He's shown every tendency of being a fascist, though. But somehow that's divisive. But yet, he can call America a garbage can. He can call Americans vermin that need to be rooted out. He can refer to his opponents as radical left, communist, fascist, Marxist, socialists, which, by the way, communism and fascism, they don't go together. He has referred to his opponents as garbage people. He has said that this is a stupid country. He has referred to his opponents as low IQ. He said that Kamala Harris was born mentally impaired. He has referred to those who disagree with him as the enemies within. He has called us a dumping ground. Animals. Lowlife. That's only a short list. That is only a short list. And then, when this comedian gets up there and he makes his joke about Puerto Rico being a floating island of garbage, right? And then he went on and made more racist comments beyond that. Oh yeah, he went with the watermelon trope. Yeah. He went with the watermelon trope. The trope about how Latinos have more babies than, have basically, they breed like rabbits. I mean, that's not what he said, but that was the gist of what he had said. I mean, I don't care to go look up exactly what he said. I mean, it was just disgusting. If you want to find it, you go find it. But that's what he meant. And yet this so-called comedian, so-called because comedians are actually funny, J.D. Vance's response was, well, we just need to quit getting offended by everything. Okay. Some things you should be offended by. Like flat out blatant racism. And then Donald Trump, his response was, I don't know who this guy was. He has nothing to do with our campaign. Somebody told me that... Whatever. You have no idea who he was. Fine. I'll give you... I believe that you have no idea who he is. Right? I'll give you that one. But to say that he has nothing to do with your campaign, dude, he was on stage at your rally. Your rally. He has nothing to do with your campaign, but he was on stage at your rally. Do you always let just randos show up on stage at your rally? I mean, I'm not a politician, don't really want to be. But I tell you what, if I was, and I was doing a rally, you damn well better believe I know who's going to be on that stage. And if I don't personally know, my staff is going to know. And if they say something like what that guy said, my staff is going to hear about it. Some jobs might be lost. But yeah, I mean, quit clutching your pearls when Kamala Harris answers in the affirmative when asked if she thinks Trump is a fascist. And then Biden makes his garbage comment. Once again, let me go over this list again. Puerto Rico is a floating island of garbage, which, by the way, was not denounced by the, well, all right, somebody with the campaign, but not the candidates. Neither Donald Trump nor J.D. Vance would denounce it. Someone within the campaign did, but that's not, whatever. I mean, that's not the candidates. The candidates need to denounce it. So, again, recap. It's okay to clutch your pearls and get upset when Biden uses the word garbage to refer to those people. And it's okay to get upset and clutch your pearls when Kamala Harris says yes when asked, do you think he's a fascist? But yet, it's okay for you to not say anything, not denounce a comedy routine at your rally that was just blatant racism from start to finish. It's also okay for you to call America a garbage can, to call people in this country vermin, socialist, communist, radical, leftist, Marxist, fascist, which doesn't even make sense, but, you know, you can say all of that repeatedly. Garbage people. And again, this is all stuff that he has said repeatedly. Stupid people, a stupid country, low IQ, born mentally impaired, enemies within. This is a dumping ground. Animals, low life. And again, that's just a short list. That is a short list. He has said a lot more. He has mocked people with disabilities. He has disrespected our military over and over again, repeatedly. Anybody who dares to say anything that he doesn't want to hear is the absolute worst ever. But he only hires the best, right? Sure. Yeah. Quit clutching your pearls. Because I tell you what, those comments right there, right? What Trump has said versus that one comment from Biden. Oh yeah, that's the worst thing that any president or presidential candidate has ever said. You called half of the country garbage. Well, first of all, MAGA, you don't make up half of the country. You don't. And second of all, even if you did, That's garbage behavior. So, I have no problem with it. And for Kamala Harris to agree when asked, to say yes when asked, do you think he's a fascist? I have a video that spells out the 14 characteristics of fascism. Go back and take a look at it. Tell me how many boxes he doesn't check. I'll wait. Anyway, stop clutching your pearls. That was garbage behavior, and it was right to be called out. Yes, even by the President of the United States. I'll see you next time.